Hey guys, Napoleon here. I just want to say thank you guys so much for the recent support on the last two uploads. It genuinely made my week, and I feel more motivated than ever to pump out more content for you guys. I love all my fans. Thank you guys so much. I believe Socrates said it best in his famous dialogue, The Republic. To Ultra 1 or to Ultra 2? That is the question. Nah, I'm just kidding. Confucius said that. Hugo's got some pretty sick ultras in this game. I think the biggest problem with them, however, is deciding which one is best. This isn't really like some of the other characters in the cast, where one ultra is inherently better than the other. Fucking garbage. Here's the thing. Both of Hugo's ultras are actually really good and can really shut down your opponent's options. Let's start off with Ultra 1. On a surface level, this seems like your ordinary small-range, big-damage ultra, similar to Gi for Hakan, and for the most part, you're right. However, I think it's important to actually state the pros and cons of these types of ultras and why you would actually want to use them. Comparing the damage directly to Ultra 2, you're going to notice how Ultra 1 does an additional... $79 damage? That's oddly specific. Hold on, does Ultra 2 really do 431 specifically? Wow, that is fucking weird. Fuck, I didn't know that. Looking at the frame data, it's one startup frame, which is just absolutely fucking ridiculous, by the way. Oh, we fucking hit this all day of the week! All day of the week! All day of the week, we be eating food.
I got red.
This gives you the option to actually punish moves on block that have over one frame on recovery.
I got this!
Oh shit, here we go again.
My leg! Gotcha, bitch!
Not to mention, there's also mix-ups in techs you can use to actually land this in neutral. Hugo actually has some really specific armor cancel techs you can work with to land Ultra 1 and his other special moves reliably. I'm going to leave a bunch of those videos linked in the description for those that are curious. It would take me way too long to explain them all, and I'm actually not really sure how they work. I mean, this is an invitation, I'd love to hear someone explain it to me like I'm 5 in the comments. Feel free to go for that, I'll probably respond. But I'm sure the one frame Ultra 1 definitely has something to do with it. As for mix-ups, on knockdown you can do early light clap safely, or his command neutral leap knee early as well. Even outside of Ultra 1 purposes, these are really good tools to bait a DP or reversal if they anticipate it. Even outside of Ultra purposes, these make really good tools, because you can use it to bait DP or reversal, because it's safe, ultimately, it's safe. If they anticipate and hold back, you can go right into your 2-frame command grab, Ultra Throw. With Giga's Breaker, however, with the right timing, you can actually catch them right on their first standing frame, which guarantees an Ultra 1 connection. But it's not all peaches and mangoes, since this Ultra technically counts as a grab, you can't really combo into it, unless you use Red Focus FADC mid-combo, or you get lucky with a crumple on opponent from a focus attack. But, I mean, at that point, especially with the combos, the damage scaling is just so high, it's not really worth it in my opinion. On a crumple, I'd always recommend going for Ultra Throw, Clap, Backbreaker. That's kind of the bread and butter because you get a lot of meter from it. Hugo has such good meter gain in this game, it's fucking insane. Look at that. That's nearly a full bar gained off of a crumple. A crumple! In addition, when you combo into it, you kind of miss out on all the damage Ultra 1 offers after the scaling. Here's a quick damage comparison between using Ultra 1 in a combo and using Hugo's other specials. Not to mention the 3 bars spent for barely any more damage. 3 bars that could have been spent on EX clap pokes in neutral, EX backbreaker. I mean, in terms of matchups, I'd say Ultra 1 is definitely more dependent on who you're playing against. You know, Ultra 1 is very threatening against characters who need to get in to do a lot of damage. My final thoughts would be consider how well you could read your opponent, and consider the matchup and playstyle of who you're playing against.
Luca! Bueno? Pinu! Bueno? Pinu! Bueno?
Oh my god, he's sold! He's sold! Alright, let's get started with Ultra 2. It is very different from Ultra 1. For starters, it's an airborne command grab. This already makes it a lot more easier to land, as Hugo is literally the king of putting you in the air.
Get you! Get you! Get you!
even aside from Hugo's tools, there are so many moves in this game that actually make you airborne, so punishing with Ultra 2 is incredibly easy if you could read your opponent and you know who you're playing against. But honestly, I'm confident saying every character in this game has a reversal or some sort of special move that puts them in an airborne state. Hell, fucking T-Hawk revolves around playing in the air. You know, now it actually kind of makes sense why his Ultra is only 431 damage. I mean, it's so easy to land. Did I mention that it could catch backdash? You know, a really good way of knowing if you could combo into Ultra 2 is identifying if you could combo into Light Backbreaker. They share pretty similar hitboxes, but Ultra 2 happens to go out just a little bit further, so you can actually get some... You can get some insane combos where it looks like it's not going to hit, but it hits.
There's no way.
Good. What is fucking good, man?
No way. I'm not deaf from that, though, right? Damn it.
No, you are. It's called a Hugo combo, pal. Learn to love it.
It should be pretty obvious that it's way easier to confirm into. Not only that, but it's also way easier to punish with Ultra 2. But I think the best quality of Ultra 2 is getting a hype-ass read on your dumbass opponent for not respecting your airspace.
Oh my god, he's sold! He's sold!
In all seriousness, however, Ultra 2 really forces your opponent to sit their ass down and play neutral. Fucking going right back to footsies. And this is because you threaten them. You threaten their airspace. Now let me explain. This is very beneficial for Hugo, because I think Hugo has some absolutely fantastic buttons. Without diving too much into his fundamentals, you know, in footsies, pretty much you're relying on light kick. Light kick goes right into EX clap, so you can go right into lariat if you want, get the free knockdown. Fuck it, if you want a Hail Mary, you can do a standing meat squasher to catch your opponent off guard. You know how fucking fast that move is? In terms of matchups, however, I'd say you're never going to catch a more grounded character jumping for joy, so I'd say definitely check who you're playing against before you pick. So my final opinions, you know, as a B-ranked Hugo player, I often find myself using Ultra 2. You guys know I stream, you're probably going to see me using Ultra 2 more often than Ultra 1. Because, number one, it's fucking hype. I mean, come on. Like, don't even pretend like getting a sick-ass read isn't the most enjoyable feeling in the world. Watch this.
What did I say? What did I say? I said watch, and then I got the read. Oh my.
And also, I think at the higher level of play, you guys know I'm B rank. I typically play against B ranks and above. And I feel like I get more value with Ultra 2 because high-ranked players aren't going to fall for Ultra 1 as often. However, I'm not a stranger to Ultra 1. Ultra 1 is like my side hoe, alright? Ultra 2 is my wife. Ultra 1 is my girlfriend on the side. Depending on the matchup, I'll be way more inclined to use Ultra 1. If I'm playing against a Dudley player, that's Ultra 1 every day of the week. Every single day of the week. Every day of the week!
All day of the week! All day of the week!
Ultimately, in every video game, having fun comes first. Optimization is boring. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe. I do respond to comments. Join the Discord. See ya!